Are we alive now? Bouncing swords. We are certainly more alive than we were last week, which is good, isn't it? How are you doing? How was your weekend? So you've been posting some stuff in the Discord. It's been pretty cool. Hopefully you can hear me as well, bouncing swords. Do let me know. Changed where my camera is, so things are a little bit different compared to usual. Norgatron's here as well. Good evening, Norgatron. How are you doing, sir? You good? Bouncing swords. What are you painting and building today? So I'm going to be building an orc and painting an ultramarine. Haha, you sound a lot better. Thank you. I'm like 78% less dead than I was last week, which is nice. Sai is here as well. Good to have you here, Sai. Black Sigil as well. How's it going, Black Sigil? You good? Thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. Yeah, I've jumped on early. I've not even put in the Discord that I've gone live yet. Just figured try and get some extra hours out over the next few days to try and make up for missing a stream last week. And as you can hear, I'm a lot less croaky, which is tremendous. What orc is getting built? So we've got Mosrog Scragbad, the big boy on the big squig. The Squigosaur riding Mosrog Scragbad. Saw him in the shop earlier and thought, yeah, pretty cool guy. Let's put him together on the stream. And then I thought I can also do a little bit of painting of one of my ultramarine vehicles, which has been sat collecting dust on the shelf for at least half of the year. So let me just type a message in Discord, then I'll turn the cameras on and away we shall go. Gonna have to disappear for dinner, but we'll return. Ah, no worries, man, no worries. Right, let's turn the camera on as Sai says. The ever-demanding Imperial fist that is Sai. Let's bash this camera on. And you'll notice the camera is also in a slightly different position to usual. Trying something a little bit different. See how we get on with this. Hello. Oh no, I've made it follow me. Ooh. Ooh. Right, we should be okay. Hopefully you can see me. Right, here's what we have. So we got this thing, which is currently very blue. I tried to get some of the dust off it by using water and tissue, and all I've ended up with is lots of tissue on it now, which is not the best. However, this is the plan for today. Put together Mosrog, paint a bit of the ultramarine bomber, and see how we get on from there, shall we? So how is everyone? How's everyone been for the last few days? What have people been up to? Ha, it's YouTube payment day. Yeah, one day I'll get to those dizzy heights, I'm sure. Till then, I just rely on the tips, which predominantly come from your good self, Black Sigil. But yeah, I'm getting towards 1,000 watch hours now, and I've got 325 subs. We've got Go For It Painting in the chat as well. Hello there, sir. How's it going? Ooh, we always start by opening the packs, right? Nearly forgot that. So, we've got Age of Sigmar booster packs. Let's open these, shall we? See if we can get some of those shiny character cards. With my Christmas jumper on. Anyone else got a Christmas jumper on? Right, Invigorating Chant. Meat Shield Grots. Scorn of Sorcery. Oryx Scrappers. Gift of Sigmar. Strike Force Liberator. Gore Chopper Brute. Gift of Change. Sweeping Gore Grunter. Oh, I dropped one then, not to worry. Iridescent Horror. Bone Splitter Shaman. Auric Shield Bashers is our shiny card. Quite like the Auric stuff, but I find it's too similar to my Orcs, really. In fact, one of my Orcs is a converted Auric. Kitbash. Sai, gonna be eating very good buffalo dip. Nice, good stuff. And Black Sigil, you're gonna be just fine. You're one of my favourite painting channels. You're engaging, talk with the community, and entertaining. Haha, good stuff. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. Very nice to review.
Hey, oh, we got a new subscriber, baby.
Here we go. Thank you very much. Lay Clinch, or is it Lee? Oh, that's Lee. Lee, good to have you here. I think that's a sub from the weekend. But good stuff. Always good to have people here. Hopefully everyone's having a good time. Raven's here. Good evening. How's it going, Raven? Are you good? We got Sea Hood as well. Just as I'm drinking some iron brew, Sea Hood rocks up in the chat. Oh, that's your birthday. Happy birthday, sir. Waiting for some food. What did you get for your birthday? Fancy being born just before Christmas. I bet that's a lot of fun. Go For It Painting is here. What are you up to then, Go For It Painting? What have you been painting? Anything interesting? Play one of your guitars. I've not even opened the second pack yet. Here we go. Here we go. See if we can get one of those shiny character cards that we've been waiting for. Call of the Grave. That's what I was hearing last week. Arcane Bolt. Crypt Shield Black Knight. Furious Strike. Chaotic Restoration. Grimghast Reapers. Divine Vengeance. Big Stabber Crew. Gift of Change. Valkyr the Bloody. Chaos Rune Blade. And our shiny card is the Foot of Gork. Okay, the Orcish God's Foot. Lovely. Right, that's 2 packs opened, which will become YouTube Shorts. Hopefully you guys have been checking out the YouTube Shorts. They are doing pretty well, to be fair. I don't like the new camera angle of this camera, though. So what I'm going to do is take this. Not very quick with the old Rubik's Cube, to be fair. Oh! Thank you very much for the tip, Black Sigil. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Oh! See, I'm still not convinced that these are real tips and are in fact just repeats. But I'm going to celebrate like it is. Here we go. Let's replay it. Let's go. Ooh, 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 baby. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Ooh. You done a tip. Just a tip. Very tip. Tip. Nice tip. Thank you, man. Ooh. Right, zoom back out now. My face is very round. It's full of lots of Christmas chocolates. So we need to change the angle of this camera a little bit. Put it down, zoom it in a little bit. Put it over here, put it over there. Put this back on. But yeah, I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much, sir. Much appreciated. Seahood got a 60-minute ride on a gyrocopter. Terrified and excited. Awesome, man. That sounds good. Hope that goes well. You pick any winners yet? 2 days' time, Si. There will be winners selected. And Hexen is here as well with his massive pile of AOS. How's it going, Hexen? How goes the competition painting? Right, I think we are where we need to be. So, not forgotten to do anything, I don't believe. I've let Discord know we're going. We've got stuff going on in the Discord, we've got plenty of people in the chat. So how is everybody then? Iron Brew is the lifeblood, enjoy. Just saw that. Cheers, Seahood. Yeah, I've got Iron Brew, coffee and Red Bull, depending on how much energy I need, because I've had very little energy for 10 days, which hasn't been fun. However, today we are going to do a bit of painting of this, bit of assembling of this. We can jump into a bit of the Great Unclean one from a couple of weeks ago. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. We'll see how we get on. So I think first, I'm just going to put a bit of a wash on the lines, right? Just trying to think what I want to do with this. I don't know how much you get out of putting like a dark wash in these lines, because the lines are quite obvious anyway. Right, I'm off. Right, see ya. See ya, Seahood. Thanks for popping in. Enjoy the rest of your birthday. Hope the food is good. I have to work midnights over the next 3 days. Oh, bloody hell. Black Sigil. Wounder. Right in time for Christmas as well, sir. I hope that goes well. Hope you get on well. You should check what I put in Discord. Sigh. Let's have a quick look. What have you been doing? Where is Discord? Ah, here it is. You've taken a screenshot of me looking rather threatening, which isn't the usual vibe around here. It's quite a chunky picture of my face as well. I like it. Thank you very much, Si. I reckon I'm gonna paint a load of black on this, right? So the engines, the weapons, the vents. Yeah, I think it just needs a good bit of black to kind of be able to see the different bits of the plane. So we'll do a bit of black on here, and then I might borrow the base actually from the Helldrake. Should be the same base, right? Oh, it has a base. Just see. Of course it has a base. Oh. It just fell off then. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Put something good in the deal as well. Let's have a look. Oh, a very Fallout turntable. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Right. So what are we thinking about this new camera angle? Is it alright? Are we okay? This is the wrong way, that's why. Doesn't feel particularly stable on there. Not like the Helldrake does. Maybe I'll just hold it then. Denada, no problem. Right, let's find a brush. You'll do. Find a black. Give this one a go, shall we? So what have people been up to then? Anyone working on anything in particular at the moment? Anyone put anything together? Painted anything? Anybody been to any work nights out for Christmas? Any good stories from your work night out? Blood for the Blood God is here. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going, Blood for the Blood God? Fat Man Kitchen, not 40k, but a scratch build. Get it in the Discord, sir. Let's have a look. What have you been scratch building? Let's get rid of Mozrog for the time being. We'll put him together shortly. Yeah. See how we get on, and hopefully this new camera angle is reasonable. If not, give me a shout, we'll try something else. Look at that, we've got some paint down. We've only been streaming for 22 minutes. It's a whole new world. Haha, hello, Bone Snorter. Blood for the Blood God's about to implode, falling apart. Truck is falling apart. Oh, good God, not good. Holiday season, my ass. And Fat Man has chucked it in the Discord. Good stuff, I'll check that out shortly. What's going on with the truck then? Holiday season not going particularly well. And with all the illness that I've had in the last week or so, I can understand the sentiment. Okay, I'll do for the time being. Some more on this over here. Hey, Weird Science is here as well. How's it going, Weird Science? Are you good? Are you a Warhammer type of chap? Thank you for being here. That's a sick model, thank you. Yeah. It's the Storm Talon gunship type thing for the Space Marines. Which I have two of. And they've both been sat gathering dust, so I thought I'd give them a Christmas treat. Give them a little lick of paint. And Blood for the Blood God's truck needs a water pump, an oil pump, a new turbo. Wow. A growing list of stuff for that. Fat Man's Kitchen. Super is very super at gluing things together, as long as those things are my fingers and my desk and not the model. Yeah, I was using super glue. I don't use super glue often, but I was using it to put my old world model together at the weekend. And yeah, the struggle is real with that one. Yeah, I'm like holding it to glue together, and in that time my fingers are well and truly stuck together. I let go and the arm just falls off. I'm like, how's this possible? Maybe they need to start making Warhammer out of skin. Raven, glad to see you're feeling better. Yeah, certainly getting there, mate. Thank you. How about you? How are you feeling? How was your weekend? What have you been up to? Outer note. If you think that's a cool model, you should see the Bone Crusher. Is that the Lord of Schools you're referring to, Si? Are you a fan? think the Lord of Schools will make another appearance on the stream, maybe on Wednesday. Okay, seems reasonable. All good here from Raven, just getting ready for Christmas. Did a little decorating. Ah, yeah, I saw in the Discord you painted the wall next to your table. How's the decorating going? You enjoying it? Is it nice to be painting something that's not a couple of inches big? Reasonable. Reasonable. Move this over a bit, you'll be able to see it then. See my black smudge. I always find myself holding my breath when I'm painting, and when you're a bit congested from being ill for 10 days, I'm holding my breath, then running out of breath. It sounds like I'm painting Warhammer on a treadmill, which can be arranged. We could do a Warhammer on a cross trainer, a little stream. Could be interesting. New niche. Although saying that, I think Slaith does some workout streams. I checked his channel out at the weekend. So how many people in chat have been wearing a Christmas jumper recently? I don't think I've seen any in the Discord recently. Where are the Christmas jumpers at? I've had this one on pretty much all weekend. I've been to Tesco wearing this jumper, I've been in McDonald's wearing this jumper. Ha! Blood for the blood god. Have you not found a corn Christmas jumper yet? Hey, I found my cornflakes t-shirt at the weekend actually as well. Actually, I got bought a corn jumper for Christmas. So I have a black t-shirt with the corn logo on it somewhere. We'll get that on for a stream in the not too distant future. Right, so we've got some black now on the important bits. Looking good, looking good. Fix your mic. What's wrong with the mic, dude? What's happening with the mic? Let me know. Very muffled when you leant forward. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of pointing like here. Maybe I need to... I'm a bit worried if I move it that it's going to affect the camera. There we go. That should be okay. Hopefully. Let's hope it's alright there for the time being. Sai was on fire with the fire starter. Okay. Got some black in areas there that I didn't want it to be. See if we can fix that. There we go, fixed that quite reasonably. Haha, typical Imperial Fist catching himself on fire. I was just lighting the bones on fire to someone. Oh dear, oh dear. Blood for the Blood God. You've not been in a Warhammer type mood for a while. That's not fun. What do you reckon's caused that? Could be the winter. Could be Christmas. Taking your mind away from the Warhammer. What do you have on your pile there, Blood for the Blood God? What could you be working on if you were so inclined? Ha, he must have realised Imperial Fist is the best. Do we reckon? Is that the thought? Haha, the Smurfmobile, that's it. We're stocking up those blueberries and firing the Smurfmobile up. So, Blood for the Blood God has got the Titan, the Demons, the Night Lord Raptors. Got a big list. Got no motivation. That's not ideal, sir. Maybe you need something, something a little bit different. You know, go pick something unusual up and give that a bit of a painting. Try and get you back into it. Maybe you've been painting the stuff that's a little bit too similar. A change is as good as a rest. Or you could try painting what you already have, but with a ridiculous paint scheme. Like do a fluorescent paint job on your Night Lord. Pink, orange and yellow. Fluorescent. That's why I started painting some Marvel. Now I'm waiting to see if I can get any Warhammer for Christmas and go from there. Yeah, nice one, Bouncing Sword. Yeah, sometimes a change is as good as a rest. Gives you that love for it back sometimes, doing something a little bit different. Maybe I'll go for Grey Knights and I can paint and make into corpses. Nice. I mean, it's any idea is a good idea if you go for it, man. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? Do we reckon there are going to be a load of models announced on Christmas Day? I know there's a couple of special editions you can get on Boxing Day, but will there be a release on Christmas Day? Does anybody know? Any thoughts? Angry Raid is back. Welcome back, sir. How are you feeling? You definitely sound a lot better than the last time I saw you on stream. Yeah, man, I'm 78% less dead, which is good. Appreciate you coming back. But yeah, I certainly don't feel half as terrible as I did last week. Last week was no bueno, that is for sure. I feel like there should be a festive venture for every army. Yeah, you might need to 3D print some Santa hats for your Imperial Fists. That'd be quite cool. Blood for the Blood God. I'm so sick of special limited stuff from James' Joke Shop. Yeah, let's hope for a year of non-limited runs, shall we? What are you hoping for in the new year, Blood for the Blood God? Anything you've been keeping an eye on? Waiting for a release? I wouldn't mind some new Chaos bikes. I feel like the Chaos bikes have been the same forever. You can just make some out of paper and Q-tips. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. That's Santa hats, right, Angry Raid? Have you done this yourself? It'd be cool to see in the Discord. Imagine a big Santa hat for the Dreadnought. Yeah, that'd look pretty cool. And maybe an actual year of Chaos. Yeah, the year of Chaos kind of fell a little bit flat, right? What were the big things you were hoping for in the year of Chaos that we didn't get? That you are hoping they have saved for Christmas? There were so many Blueberry releases this year, it is insane. Yeah, for sure. The fact that we got Lieutenant Titus immediately followed by Captain Titus is still baffling. And having moved Calgar and his Vitrix God to Legends, they then released a new version of him. Although I am guilty of buying that one. Whoops. Some bigger updated models, maybe some new demon engines. Yeah, that'd be cool. The Defiler model design is almost 25 years old. Titus got 3 models, did he? What was the third one? I know there's the Lieutenant one and the Captain one. What's the one that I haven't seen? Yeah, and do you know, I was thinking about that with the, like, you know, the Mauler Fiend or the Forge Fiend. They look really small now in comparison to other models. I actually think that they've made Mortarion, for example, too big. Like, he absolutely towers above everything else. And the model creep worries me. I'll stop ranting now, don't worry, man. You're more than welcome to open up the tank around here. And if there's anything that really is getting you goat that you really want to talk about but not on stream, just give me a shout, man. Always happy to talk, always happy to listen. They'll most likely make a few more Titus models. Yeah, I'm looking forward to my Titus squad. Wonder when they'll announce the new edition. Ah, the one in the book is the same as the other Lieutenant one. But instead you buy a book that is 70% Titus box. New edition. I don't know, people keep saying it's... I thought it wasn't till like summer, but people are saying it's going to be like really soon. Like the announcement. Which is interesting. I figured we'd have to get through the whole 500 Worlds thing first, right?
Hey, yo.
Hello.
Thank you for following my
Got a new
stream, my friend.
follower. Thank you very much. Follower, new follower, what? New follower, yeah. Follower, new follower, what? New follower, yeah. Thank you very much for the new follow. Grim Lehay. Thank you for being here. So are you a Warhammer kind of guy, Grim Lehay? Wahey! The Slaughterbound was utterly disappointing. Yeah, the Slaughterbound is just an 8-bound with a different weapon, right? And it was also locked to a big box for the majority of the year. Let's have a sip of this coffee, shall we?
It is dark outside, you're probably not at home. I just wanna ride my bike.
Different weapon and bigger base. Yeah, there's one just to my right hand side. 2/3 the cost of an 8-bound squad. Well, that's just not cricket, really, is it? The thing that I found most annoying about it was that it was locked to a big box for months. You couldn't buy it on its own. I don't like it when they do that. They did it with some of the characters in the combat patrols recently. Quite like this black though. It's adhering pretty well. Not used it before, so happy with that. Ooh, a fancy clay pigeon, Lazy Mini. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming back, dude. How have you been? How was your weekend? What do you think to my blueberry gunship? I'm alright, got a slaughterbound. Amazing. Only 2 sentences ago, Blood for the Blood God was talking about the slaughterbound. Then Lazy Mini jumps in and got one from a Secret Santa. Nice. That's an awesome Secret Santa present. Warhammer for Secret Santa. What a time to be alive. Do you have any 8-bound, Lazy? I can't remember if you've got much in the way of corn. Hey, Nervar is here as well. Glad to see you back at it. Thank you, sir. How have you been? What have you been up to? Ah, you got some proxy 8-bound. Nice. Yeah, pretty cool to get Warhammer from a Secret Santa, though. Wonder if Warhammer have toyed with the idea of doing like a advent calendar or something, like an actual physical one, or have they ever done one before? Does anybody know? Games Workshop have done one before, have they? What was in it? Have any of you guys got any advent calendars? Any chocolate ones or any like Pokemon trading card ones or anything like that? You can get all sorts of advent calendars nowadays. Right, we've been streaming for just over an hour. Let's have a quick look into the Discord, shall we? Ah, Sai got a survival kit advent calendar. Nice. What sort of stuff did you get in there? Let's have a look at the models and the miniatures. Acoustic Games has been posting a rhino. Nice. Black with gold trim. I like it. It's got a flamer and a missile launcher on top of it. Nice. And Fat Man's Kitchen. Look at that. Crab tank with massive furnace on back. Very, very creative. I like it. Awesome stuff. It's massive. That looks huge. Is it your intention to paint it, or are you... Looks like it might have a little bit of paint on it already, actually. Nice, good stuff. And in the 3D printing channel, Hazmat has posted an eye with a dozen hands. It's an interesting model. Looks a little bit like a Zinchi, like a blue horror-y kind of thing. Looks pretty cool. Good stuff. Anyone else wants to post anything in the Discord, feel free. Anybody that's watching that hasn't got involved yet, by all means, give us a hello hi in the chat. Let's see you. Now is the time. Come and say hello. Don't be shy. An Angry Raid has just got a whole bunch of Space Marines off eBay. Still trying to think what chapter to do. Gonna make them look pretty gritty and dirty for sure. Nice. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to do an established colour scheme either. You can just like do your own thing. Like my Chaos Space Marines are kind of, even though they're undivided, they're black and red. My Tyrannid are orange and yellow. My Tau will be pink and yellow. Rule of cool, man. Do what you think looks cool, that's the way. This is the way. Pretty happy with how this is starting to look with the black and the blue. Lazy Mini has got a nice new project plan for next year. What's the plan, Lazy? What is the plan? Okay, that's not too bad. So far, so good. Oh, you've posted it in Discord. Let's have a look. Let's have a Scooby-Doo. Ah, so your Secret Santa gift is in there. Nice, I like it. Slaughterbound. Nice. Good stuff. And a project for next year. Ah, nice. You've got to get the Goth Rocker then for that. That looks really cool. Fix the cosmetics, install a Bluetooth adapter. Functioning Orc stage. Yeah, man, that's so cool. Have you seen the Goth Rocker Orc? From the minis I've painted, I only do what colours speak to me. I want to do a bunch of different chapters. Nice, yeah. Follow that rule of cool, man. If it speaks to you, then go for it. Why not? I mean, I say that whilst painting Blueberries, which is like the absolute poster boy for Warhammer. But I like Blueberries, alright. If it wasn't Blueberry, it'd be Black Templar, but I don't want to paint my Space Marines black when all of my... I've got huge amounts of chaos. So I thought, you know what? I'm going poster boy. Blueberry style. Smurfmobile. And I have two of this model as well, so there's nothing to say I couldn't paint the other one the absolute opposite. So all the bits that are black, make them blue and something like that maybe. Could be cool. Need a full goth rock band. Yeah, I remember there was actually like many years ago. There's like a band, an orc band of some description. I think Complexus might even have shown me them.
Hey, we got a new subscriber, baby.
School Candy subscribed. Morning. 20 times School Candy has subbed in the Twitch. Thank you very much, sir. How are you getting on? How was the weekend? Things are good and the weekend was chill. That is good to hear, man. Good to hear. How's Mr. Streamer Man? Yeah, I'm a lot better than I was, thank you, sir. I finally managed to crawl out of bed. And I've stopped coughing and spluttering for the vast majority of time. Which is nice. I'm not shaking while shivering and sweating at the same time. So all in all, we're heading in the right direction. So what have you been up to? What have you got left to do between now and Christmas? Out and out? Much on? Just relaxing? You sound loads better, thank you, man. Lazy, holy crap, I've just seen the prices of goth rockers. Think I'll kit bash a few instead. There's a commemorative series one that goes for about 25-30 quid. I've painted one on the stream actually. A month or so ago maybe. But then the old school goth rocker band, I don't know how much that goes for. I think they were all metal, the old ones. Wow, you think it's 125 US dollars for the 3 old metal orcs, is it? 150 quid. Wow, that's impressive. Yeah, you can get the commemorative series one, which is plastic. Probably get that for 25. Oi, oi, oi! Guardian Easter's here. Howdy, howdy, how's it going, sir? How's your weekend been? Sai is off to school. Thanks for being here, Sai. Hope school goes well, sir. Don't forget to hit the like button like it owes you money. Yeah, thanks, Lazy. I always forget to ask people that. But yeah. Chuck us a like if you'd be so kind. Helps with the algorithm and stuff, so I'm told. Nice. But so far so good. It's getting plenty of black on the underside of this bad boy. Having not painted it for several months, so it's been sat on my shelf. This is a definite improvement from where it was. Ah, your teacher is not even turning up to teach. I mean, that's not great, is it, Si? It means you can come here and learn some more stuff from the mighty teacher that is Olmeth. And if it's science, I can teach you a valuable lesson about why you don't mix super glue with kitchen towel, which I found out on stream once. They have a reaction which gives off heat. And what type of reaction gives off heat, Si? What is the name for that reaction? Here we go. I'll do the class for your science teacher, don't worry. If you're my science teacher, I'm definitely getting an A+. I was never that good at science, man. However, a reaction that gives off heat is an exothermic reaction. There you go. And that's what happens if you mix kitchen roll and super glue. You get an exothermic reaction. And you panic as smoke fills the air. And you are on stream wondering how this has happened. Well, that's what happened to me. Learnt that one the hard way. But Guardian Easter, you've popped in, you've said oi oi oi. And I've heard nothing from you since. What's going on, man? How's your weekend been? How goes the wedding planning? Ah, here he is. We've got Lazy Mini, super glue and baking powder is another fun one to find out the hard way. Wow. How's that happen? Like mine I found out by accident by trying to wipe up some spilt super glue. But how did we learn the super glue and baking powder one? What are we painting this evening? Guardian Easter, we have this Storm Talon gunship from the my Blueberry army. I've also got a Mozrog Scragbad that I was going to assemble. But I'm quite enjoying just painting this thing for the time being. Which stream was that? I need to find that now. And then post it in the meme section. Oh, it was about 2 months ago. I'll let you know at some point. I'll figure it out. But yeah, it was quite a while ago now. But yeah, it wasn't good. What was I putting together? I think I was putting together some Gene Stealers, so if you find a video with them in, you might find it. Angry Raid, I took chemistry like 12 years ago and did very poorly in that class. Was much better at physics. Okay. What physics stuff can you tell us then, Angry Raid? What do you know? What's worth knowing? Guardian Easter, I'm certain you were better at science than me. I mean, I didn't always even turn up to my science lessons. Yeah, science was a subject I didn't really have any interest in, to be honest. I'd rather go round Tozzy's house and play on the Xbox. That was one of the things we used to do instead of going to science class. Sai wants me to play your guitar. Maybe once I've got enough black onto this gunship, we'll get a guitar off the wall and give it a bit of a play. I had glue on my fingers, went to sprinkle baking powder on, quickly started shouting. Okay, not fun. I remember going to a theme park for a field trip and having to take pictures of rides and explain the physics behind it. Like centrifugal forces. Okay, nice. That's a pretty cool field trip, man. I like it. Kind of do with this being down a little bit. Down, 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 down. Pick me up, I'm falling. Should be okay. Although now my hand blocks the light. Kind of needs to be here, but then the camera. Maybe like that. See how we get on. So, Guardian Easter, what are you working on this evening? What are people working on? Anyone assembling? Anyone painting? Anyone browsing for good deals? I think there'll probably be some quite good deals after Christmas, right? Maybe some people that got gifts that they don't necessarily want or already have. Listing them on eBay. Let's snap up some good deals. Kind of need this light to be like here. Let's see what that's like. It's going well so far though, this. I'm quite enjoying it, which is good. Hoping to finish building a Carnosaur and 5 mini raptors. People often sell just before Christmas and in January when they overspend for Christmas. Okay, you've picked up a load of towel boxes this way. Well, I'll keep an eye out. Keep an eye out for the deals. See what we can achieve. Although 3 lucky people will be getting stuff from the stream for free. So I've picked up some boxes ready for to be given as prizes. So hopefully people that win will be interested in the things I've bought. And then the logistics of getting it to you begins. Anyone that hasn't entered the competition yet, go and have a look on the Discord. Figure out how to enter and win yourself some free Warhammer. Got such a shaky hand. Not good. Did you pick the winners yet? The winners will be picked on Wednesday, and it will be done on stream, so you'll be able to see the bot cycling through the different people that have entered and picking me a name. First name will win the big box, second name the medium box, and third name the small box. Do you know what? I'm going to go to Twitch and turn off adverts. Let's help out those people that watch on Twitch, shall we? Where is the button to do so? Create a dashboard, I guess. Stream settings, maybe? Monetization, ads, here we go. Right, I've turned ads off on Twitch, I think. So you should probably not get those ads anymore, even though there's currently an ad break on. Hopefully that'll be the last one. Because it's a bit annoying, isn't it, when you're listening to a guy on a stream and then all of a sudden you got an advert. The amount of times I've been listening to a podcast recently and heard the Wittering Whitehalls advert. Been outrageous. And for the 50p I get for ads being on every stream, it's not really worth it for the annoying factor, is it? Alright, we've got lots of black on there now. Looking pretty cool. And if there's anybody watching the stream on Twitch or YouTube that hasn't got involved in the chat yet, by all means, give us a hello, hi. Let's hear what you've got to say. Don't be shy. Don't know whether I need both these lights on. Or maybe they're a little bright. Turn them both down by 2 and see how we get on. paint this massive weapon on the front, shall we? Get all the black. So has anybody got any travelling they need to do for Christmas? Anyone got to be driving home for Christmas in the next couple of days? Anybody already made the trip? Sai has got a Christmas Eve party. Nice. What happens at your Christmas Eve party then, Sai? Lots of food? Any games? Any music? What sort of food and games have you got? Guardian Easter, I'm at the in-laws on the 25th and they're coming to ours on the 26th. Nice, how close are they to you, Guardian Easter? Is it much of a trek? Ooh, Raven. Nice glass of wine for the evening to chill with. Is that now? Or is that your plan for Christmas? Or both? Sigh. How are you even going to send the prices to people? You mean the prizes? I don't know. I'll figure something out. There are many ways of doing it. For people in the UK, I can achieve that quite easily. For people elsewhere, I'll probably just order something to be delivered to their house. But we'll figure it out. Where there's a will, there's a way. It's not too hard to get stuff to most places nowadays. I can't leave the country until my visa is sorted, so I'm basically stuck in Germany. How's the visa stuff going? How much longer have you got to be in situ for? Sorry, words aren't my first language. Ah, no worries, man. I know you prefer pictures to words. That's why you took a picture of my face and put it on the Discord. Right, so I think all the black bits on the underneath are now complete. Happy with that. I think that looks pretty cool. Maybe we'll do one on the tail now. Because I've been holding it by the tail, so... Maybe we'll get a little bit of paint in here. Just finished counting the points I've accrued on my Blood Angels army. Over 2k. And it's still just on sprue behind me waiting for next year to build. Nice. Good to have a project going into the new year. And Riley. Hello. How's it going, Riley? You good? Riley is good, and I am good too, thank you. What have you been up to, Riley? You been working on any minis? Building or painting at all? So Riley has painted a lot, did a bit of building, but for Christmas I should be getting a few sets. Nice. What are you hoping for, Riley? The devilfish was the one you might be getting. Okay. Some tau. And what have you recently been working on? How's it going? Are you expecting any Christmas kits? Not really, not unless I buy them myself. I've got a few of the Christmas battle boxes, although it depends who wins the competition, because I might just give some of those away. How about you, Guardian Easter? Are you hoping for anything plastic for Christmas? And Fatman Kitchen on his scratch build Titan has a lot to do, but painting should be easy. Okay. What sort of colour scheme are you going for, Fat Man? I noticed there's a little bit of camo on there. Riley is just finishing painting the combat patrol. Nice. What colour scheme did you go for, Riley? So Guardian Easter's got a box of Stern Guard and a Sanguinary Priest under the tree. Nice. Is that the is the Stern Guard the big Christmas box? The one that sold out really quickly. Hey, Average Dude is here as well. Been a while since being on a stream. How you doing? Yeah, I'm doing alright now, thank you. Much better than I was this time last week. How about you, Average Dude? What have you been up to? What's going on up north? I was extremely sick for 2 weeks. So was I, man. I hope you are feeling better now. I got struck down by the same mega flu as well, dude. It was horrible. So Fat Man's Titan scratch build's gonna be rusted as all hell, metal on the limbs. Nice. Smoky around the tops of the smokestacks, makes sense. And maybe some red or pink on the panels. I like it. And Guardian Easter's recreating his old Blood Angels army. Nice. I say words aren't my first language. Yeah, I got it. I like it. I like the phrase. Shame about the Furioso and Psychic Dreadnoughts. Why? What's up with them? What's going on? Just a squad of 3. Ah, okay. So you just got the 3 melee marines. Okay, nice. Good stuff. An Average Dude has picked up some Saturnine Terminators. Nice. Are they going to make an appearance in the Discord? Always good to see. There's no Primaris version for those Honoured Dreads. Okay. Average Dude has painted 2 so far. Good stuff. Most of the flavourful Blood Angels models got sent to Legends. Didn't get the better scale sculpts in 10th. Let's hope we let's hope we get them in the future. There's been some recent Blood Angels, I say recent, from a few months ago that were pretty cool. Do you reckon we'll see a new Chaos Primarch on Christmas Day? Rumours are saying we'll see Perturabo. What do you guys reckon? Do we need another Chaos Primarch? Raven, no Warhammer under my tree unless you count the 2 new guard boxes I bought myself. Yeah, buying it yourself certainly counts. Which guard boxes did you go for? Resurrected Curs would be pretty cool, to be fair. Good old Conrad. I mean, something would be better than nothing is like what I've come to terms with now. Instead of getting my hopes up about specific stuff, I'm still disappointed about the release stream they did a month ago. The Lord of Iron rises. Sounds like Fat Man is looking forward to it. Iron within, iron without. Alright. We've got Iron Man's Kitchen in the chat today. Sai's got to go. No worries, Sai. Thanks for being here. Yarrick is the next model on the Christmas. Okay, nice. And you got both the Kill Team boxes. So it was a Christmas battle box and the box with the codex. Nice. Quite a haul there, Raven. If there is no Curs, maybe Sevatar. Not heard of that one. What is a Sevatar, Average Dude? What's the lore about around that guy? He was the old chapter master of the Night Lords and vanished. Ah, okay. Yeah, there's been a bit of Night Lord stuff recently. That's entirely possible. Closing in on around 1,000 points of painted nids as well. Not quite as productive as you by a long shot. I don't know. I mean, I'm just grinding away, enjoying it, chatting to you guys, getting stuff done. It's just a nice pace. I enjoy it. I want Purty to be the size of a knight, and I want Dawn in a dread for an Iron Cage round 2. Nice one, Fat Man. Let's hope that we get spoilt with stuff in a few days' time, right? What will probably happen is we'll probably get a few more Ultramarines, right?
Resist the view from the top.
More orcs, that's all the world needs. I would quite like to get more orcs. But what orcs would we get? That's the question. If I had narrative control, Abaddon gets killed? No! Abaddon's my favourite. And a war for the title of War Master is fought between Lorgar and Purty. Okay, I mean, that could be fun. As long as Abaddon comes back afterwards. Because he is my main man. Orcs won't get anything. They are rumoured to be in the launch box for 11th. So they'll get a big refresh. And do you not think that that could be announced in the coming weeks? When are we likely to see that sort of information coming through? A nice dedicated tank for orcs. Okay, you want a tank. It's got to be really orky though. So it's got to be all lots of scrap metal stuck together. A bit like the Morkanaut or the Stomper. So you don't mind him coming back as long as there's a war between Purty and Lorgar. Okay, I can take that. I don't mind that. Orcs need to be able to loot stuff, that's it. The looty boys. Also heard Blood Angels could be the launch box. Who knows? Because it's... I think with how heavy they are on Ultramarines, it's unlikely to be anything other than that, right? Unless Blood Angels become a big part of some big computer game. Abaddon is the leader for the Black Legion. Brilliant model. Yeah, I've got my Abaddon. Used to read about Abaddon when I was a child. We need more Night Lords. What Night Lords do you want, average dude? Blood Angels versus Orcs. Like the second box all that time ago. Is that what it was? I remember it being Orcs, because I remember the Orc Dreadnought was just a little cardboard cutout rather than an actual model. I'm relatively pleased with how much I've got done on this already. Plenty of black on there, which is nice. Gives it a good amount of contrast away from the blue. More Night Lords themed units with more bat-winged helms, okay. And Sevatar! That's it, keep saying it, and maybe it'll happen. Maybe it's like Joe Hendry. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Sevatar. Yeah, I think that's all of the black done, which is good. Oh, actually, I've missed a bit. Quelle surprise! I thought I was done with the black, but I'm not. Just a very small bit that I didn't notice. That I've done on one side, but not the other. Go. Lovely jubbly. Did you say Casper? He's here. How's it going, Casper? Are you good? It's Christmas. It's Christmas. Orkmas. Haha, that's it. Let's get orky. Casper's been doing a lot of family stuff. Nice. You had to travel far for that, Casper? Or has it all been relatively local? Guardian Easter, forgot to mention. Venue and date for your wedding are set for the 17th. Nice. Good stuff, man. It all starts to become real. Okay, so we can start to look at hotels and stuff. Nice. So, do I start to make Mosrog's Scragbad, or do I continue painting this? That is the question. Painting or making? What should I do for the next hour or so? Local, it's in my house. Wow, that's as local as you can get. Casper is the hostess with the mostess. I like it. Build. So we got 2 builds and 1 paint. Well. It's looking like we're going to make something. Anybody else want to see me make an orc? A big nasty orc on a big squig? Right, let's put this over here for the time being. So, I picked this up earlier today. Looks pretty cool, pretty reasonable model. Oh. So, let's play Guess What Date is on the Base. I bought it today, on this very day. I don't think I've ever bought something and then put it together on the same day. What year do you reckon will be on the base, guys? What are we thinking? Oh, you don't have to make him as Mosrog, you can make him as just a normal beast boss. Nah, we want Mosrog, right? Of course we do. 2018 from Guardian Easter, average dude 2020. People thinking it's going to be a recent base. Anybody else guess the year of the base? Win yourself the pride of knowing where Games Workshop are in their base fulfillment. Ooh, Bouncing Swords, even more recent. 2022. Nearly got him, but got a Death Killer War Trike instead. Ah, sounds like a nice model. I don't have one of those. So, our base is, bearing in mind I've bought it today, $2017. You can see that. So Guardian Isa was the closest. Congratulations. You were so disappointed when they came out. You wanted Machinery OG Mechanic Orcs. Okay. Games Workshop with their stingy plastic. I'd love to see how many bases they've got in just a big hole somewhere. Name a more iconic duo. Casper, what orcs are you hoping for then next year? Assuming there'll be a big orc refresh. I've got some tank busters and some looters. They're pretty old school mechanic-y type stuff. They just need to allow orcs to kit bash and loot their models like the old Forge World ones. Ah, what were the old Forge World ones like? You got an example, Fat Man? Anything you can put in the Discord? That'd be cool to see. Casper, you want all of them refreshed? What? That's a lot of orcs. That's a very big war. Haha, let me stack stuff atop of Baneblade. Big mech in Mega Armor Mega Knobs are #1 must do. Okay, I've got some of those. How come you think they need redoing? Not big enough, maybe? Or do you think there should be more than 3 in a unit, maybe? They're too small. Yeah, mine. I'm just looking at them, and mine are on like. I put cork on the base for them to stand on, and they're still pretty small. Although orcs in general are still quite small compared to like all the Space Marines and stuff. Fatman has sent. Let's have a look. Let's have a look in the Discord. Ah, this stuff. Like the old orc tank type stuff. Okay. Yeah, nice. I like the idea. Yeah, because you should be able to just stick stuff on to make it all up. Because that's how orcs make stuff, right? Scrap metal. Average Dude asks, what is everyone wanting for Orkmas? Yeah, what are you guys hoping for? What is going to be under the tree if you are lucky? Those of you that are on the nice list. Go. Oh, I said nearly dropped that on the floor just as I then flicked it off the desk like a silly idiot. Perfect. No messing around. Quite nicely made, this model. Quite enjoying putting it together. Average Dude is hoping for a Valkyrie. Nice. Gasper wants Gazkul Thraka. That's top of your wish list. What, for Christmas? Nice. I tell you what, if you come third in the competition, I'll send you a Gazkul Thraka. No problem. I have in fact got one myself, sat on the shelf waiting to be painted. I think that's going to be one of the first models I paint next year. It's a really cool model. A Dakajet or a Gorkanaut. Bouncing Swords. I have both of those models. New in box. If you're a winner in the competition, I'll send you both. No problem. And a full day with nothing else to do than paint him. Yeah, that's the hard bit, is finding that time. But you'll be more than welcome around here to come and do a bit of Gazkul Thraka. I feel like they could have made his model bigger than it is, based on the size of other new models. Whoa, bugger. Scraped off a little bit more there than I should have done, but still good. We've got the head of his mount, which is nice, very nice. Shame I'm never lucky in competitions, or you never know. This has got to be the easiest competition of all time. You literally just type the code, and then it's a lucky dip from there. And there's only about 40 or 50 people entered, so you've got like a 1 in 15 chance at the minute of winning. So that's basically one person that is currently washing is likely to win. Are all the prizes orcs? The prizes are whatever you want them to be, essentially. Like if you want this. And I can tell you this box is super heavy as well. If you win, if you come first place and you want that, you can have it. If you're, yeah, it depends who wins, where they are, and what they want, really. Gaz was fun to paint, and yes, he should be bigger. Or to quote a great film, I thought you'd be bigger. I agree with you, he's a bit small. Yeah, look at the shelf and he's like... There's a guy on a squig next to him that's as tall as him. He's only slightly taller than the orc truck. He's about the same size as a Death Dread. That's not right, is it? He should be a right big beefcake. That's a very generous competition, to be fair. Yeah, man. I'm just letting you guys know that I appreciate you by doing a little Christmas competition. And then hopefully we can do the same again next year. Maybe next year it'll be sponsored and I won't have to come out my own pocket. 1,000,000 Kriegsmen. If you can find a box for 130 quid that's got 1,000,000 Kriegsmen in it, I'll buy it. Do 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 do. Guardian Easter is BRB. Change the world someday. Who you fighting for? 1 billion boys. That'd be a hell of a sea of green, wouldn't it? Who wouldn't enjoy 1 billion boys? I think they've labelled that wrong again. Oh no, maybe not. This one's right. Pre-painted. The world would literally shake from the amount of war. War. Yeah, my throat and lungs aren't quite ready for the war yet. I wonder how many points would a billion boys be? Well, if there's 10 in a squad, it's however much a squad is times 100 million, right? So probably like 9 billion points, maybe? I can't remember what a 10 squad of Orc boys is now, points wise. Try and figure out which way around this goes now. I have no idea how this fiddly piece attaches. Maybe like this. I hate it when they print tiny little bits of plastic off like this. It just like may as well have just been printed as part of the leg. Ah, there we go. Dropped it and it literally fell into place. How lucky was that? I'd have never got that otherwise. Lucky boy! And they still wouldn't hit the target when shooting. Roll a billion dice and get all ones. Yeah, that's about right. That's how Orc seems to go. But then we charge, we advance, and we choppy. Lots of dice, lots of disappointment. Welcome to the world of Orcs. Just need one more like on the live stream to get us up to double figures. If anyone hasn't clicked it yet, doesn't mind doing so. Maybe that will somehow do something to our algorithm and get us up the charts, get some new viewers in. So this goes on to number 5, which is a big toe of some description. I feel like it would have been cheaper for me to have bought the Combat Patrol. Because I've bought this and I've bought the Squig Hog boys. It's only the Snagger boys that are in the box that I don't have. Hey, average dude just liked. Hey, we're at 12 now from 9. Appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Baronk is here. Baronk is back. Baron K. How's it going? You good? How have you been? What have you been up to? I've been trying to find a moment to come hang around. I was in the process of moving out. To move in with the missus. Nice, congratulations. What a time to do it, right before Christmas. How's it been going? Have you found time for the Death Watch? Or has everything been cardboard box related for you recently? That's 2 feet we've got. 2 legs, 2 feet. Now we need to put its big bulging belly together. Pieces number 1 and 2, here we go. Right, that's the first piece. The main reason I started on my beast is my scrap bits box was getting rather heavy. You been acquiring many scrap bits, Fat Man's Kitchen? It's a pretty cool build though that you're working on. A good amount of talent and imagination. Baronk. Only painting I got done was on the Horus Heresy box of my local Warhammer store. You work as an extra there. Nice. I mean, that's pretty cool. And has the move been successful, or are you still in the process? Other than that, how are you getting on for Christmas, Brunk? You got everything bought that you need to get bought? Have you asked Santa for anything in particular? Don't like that song, it sounds horrible. Right, this mount's coming together lovely now. Coming together simply lovely. Everything is at the new place. We are still unpacking, but it's going great. Good stuff, man. Good to hear. I have a whole room for my hobbies, from gaming to Warhammer, painting game to home gym. Awesome. Once you're settled down, it'd be good to see some pictures of it in the old Discord. Nice stuff. Sounds like an awesome step in the right direction. Nope. Christmas is all set up, even though with the move I forgot it was this week. Fair enough, man. We will for sure share a few pictures once it's settled, and gladly. Nice, good stuff. Good stuff. I hope you have a great Christmas in your new abode. And thank you for coming and checking out the stream again. Appreciate that, especially with how busy you've been. We are hurtling along now. Almost on to the next page. With a model that I only bought today, so this is a whole new world for me. Usually I buy something and it sits on the shelf for a year. But this one has jumped the queue. We've nearly been streaming for 3 hours already today, which is nice. Good to do a nice big stream. We shall not end today's stream until Mosrog is completely done. So there's plenty of time yet for you guys to get involved or to have a chat, jump in the Discord, start working on some of your own stuff, whatever you want to do. I'm here every Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. I might even do like a Christmas Day stream for people that don't have the most fun Christmas days. You can come and check me out for a bit. Oh, gonna play some Monster Hunter. Nice. Good stuff, man. Enjoy. Thank you for being here. Enjoy your gaming. Hey, there we go, get that in there. Nice, turn the page. Ooh, we get to put his head on, finally. Tidy that up a little bit. You are using Revel Contactor. I am. I really like this glue. It's very good, very nice. What do you use, Angry Raid? What are you a fan of? Bouncing swords, I could do with a good glue recommendation, as I'm still using Citadel glue. Yeah, I really like this stuff, to be fair. It's been very consistent. Rarely blocks up the nozzle. Easy to clear when it does. Melts the plastic nicely. Gets a good quick adhesion. So Angry Raid uses Tamiya. Yeah, Tamiya's massively popular, isn't it? Extra thin contact cement. And then some regular plastic glue I got off Amazon. Has a brush and a nozzle. See, I bought some plastic glue off Amazon. In fact, I've got it here. And it is not plastic glue. That isn't plastic glue. That is super glue. And I found that out the hard way. By setting fire to some tissue. Because it isn't plastic glue. So be very careful on Amazon. Be very careful. You have the same one. Then, my friend, you have super glue, not plastic glue. Don't use it on kitchen towels. Or, if you want to do a science experiment, go and pour it on some kitchen towels. And you will make an exothermic reaction. Tamiya Extra Thin is good for infantry and small models. But not very good with big models, big monsters. Okay. Yeah, I like the idea of Tamiya stuff. People that like it really like it. But having got this Revel and it being, being really good for what I want it to do, it does what I want it to do. Then yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I'll be sticking with the Revel for the foreseeable future. Or the Revel, as it's probably pronounced. I also bought these new clippers off Amazon. Really cheap, but they are really good. Much better than my Games Workshop ones. It was like 2 for a tenner or something as well. It wasn't at all expensive, but they are super worth buying if your clippers are a bit knackered. For the price, it's insanely good. I do not, believe me, I spilled it on wood floor, deep regret. Yeah, spilling the super glue on anything is a bad, naughty no-no. Average dude, my shades always spill on the floor. I mean, look how much shade I have on my desk just from utilising shade. I only get to this point and realise my camera is a little too far zoomed. I also found out what not to do when your paint bottle has a clog on the dropper. What was that, Angry? What have you been doing? What have you been doing? Right, we're getting some stuff on here now. It's got a gun and some exhaust pipes. So far, so good. Angry managed to make the goblin green explode on his desk. Oh dear, oh dear. Guardian Easter very nearly made a paint dropper bottle explode yesterday. Oh, mate. What's going on? Why is everyone popping open the paint poppers? Casper, I use Revel like my father before me. Nice. It's a good type of sticky. That's what we like. Goblin Go Boom. $4 worth of paint all over my desk. My wet palette. Hey, Lily. Happy holidays. How are you getting on, Lily? How is the festive period going for you? Average dude, there's like £30 worth of paint across my floor. Good effort, dude. Bouncing swords, I swear Null Oil is made just to fall. Just to fall over. That's what Null Oil is for. This is the stuff I use instead of Null Oil, in case anyone's interested. It's I will always recommend this because I think it does a very, very good job. I really like Vallejo wash effects. It's good stuff. In my mind, it's very good stuff. I spilled my Tamiya extra thin cement the other day. Oh, Lily joined the spillage club. Well, I hope everything was okay. Quick question, has anyone drank the paint water? Well, by accident. When you pick it up thinking it's... I've been very close. Very close.
It's just the way I can't keep you honest like you're coming clean. It's just the way you seem to be addicted to leaving me. It's just the way now that I can't sleep at night. Now that you're gone, it's just the way you don't know which direction I was coming from. It's just the way I can't seem to tell apart.
Average dude, I'm pretty messy. Casper has also accidentally tried to drink the painting water. Oh dear. Nearly stuck my brush into the whiskey. Oh dear, that's even worse. Lily's not drinking anything out of a glass or mug if they are painting. Yeah, I mean, I'm always drinking. I've always got multiple drinks. Like, currently I have these two in my Olmouth branded mugs. Iron brew and coffee. With this as a backup. However, my drinks are on the right hand side and my paint water is on the left hand side. Hopefully that will keep them separate. A collapsible Windsor and Newton cup. Check you out. Average dude was drinking the iron brew and drank the paint water. They're not too dissimilar, are they, really? It's from Faber-Castell. Posh dude. Right, we've got some legs on there now as well. It's all coming together nicely. Brushing the whiskey's probably the worst thing. Yeah, it can't be good. Just think that whiskey sat there aging in the barrel for all of those years. And then next thing you know, you've dipped your paintbrush in it.
You look up from your book and say, baby, did you know there's no snakes in Ireland? Bullshit, you always do this. Why are you always
So, Lily, are you hoping for any plastic from Santa this year? Will there be any Warhammer under your Christmas tree in a couple of days' time?
always think I'm lying? Baby, there's no snakes in Ireland. What the fuck do you mean? Why are you always criticizing? It's your life that much you improve, so go do what you want and go do what you do.
No.
Slipping away, do you
Ha! I am Citadel Paint, destroyer of stomachs. Ooh, probably. What do you reckon's gonna be there? What are you hoping for, Lily?
through the pages? Saying where does it say this? You say it's not that easy. Oh, why don't you just believe me? I got a problem with the way you've been running around recently. It's taking everything I got not to knock out your teeth. You say you got it together, then why you always crying? Never thought I'd have this conversation, baby. There's no snakes in Ireland.
Ooh.
I've been reading a lot more recently, ever since you walked away from me. And I still can't find any proof as to where snakes go or what snakes do. Oh my God! I must have been through every book in the library. I must have checked about 1,000 times. And I still can't find any proof to disprove the proof that you're right. And I'm flipping through the pages, saying where does it say this? You say it's not that easy. Oh, why don't you just believe me? I got a problem with the way you've been running around recently. It's taking
Hey, Joe's here as well. Channel VIP in the Twitch chat. How's it going, Joe? How have you been and what have you been up to? Ooh, Lily with the flawless blades. You're currently assembling a Demon Prince fresh from the 3D printer. Nice. So what does your EC army look like then at the minute? I just picked up the Christmas box for Emperor's Children. So I've got the full Grim and some flawless blades. Joe is alive. Well done, GG. Good stuff. How are you? Yeah, I'm alright, thank you. I'm not too shabby. Are you all prepared and ready for Christmas, Joe? How do you stream up to Christmas? I'm streaming today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, and then maybe even on Christmas Day. Who knows? But on Christmas Eve, in 2 days' time, is the giveaway for the competition. We'll draw that on the Christmas Eve stream. But Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday are the stream days around here every week, no matter what. Like the cut, looking fresh. Thank you. Nice of you to notice. I have also changed the camera angle, which maybe helps. Ah, you got Fulgrim and Lucius. I was looking at Lucius the Eternal, but I couldn't see him anywhere for a decent price. So for now, I've got Fulgrim, some Flawless Blades, some Noise Marines. Should be fun to put that together at some point. Unless I end up giving it away for the Christmas competition. Someone might want that. Who knows? I'm just doing a chill Christmas this year. Show up and eat food. I mean, that's the best kind of Christmas, right? What sort of food are you likely to have in Denmark on Christmas Day, Joe? Okay, I think I get how that sits there. And he needs a head as well, so I'll probably chuck one of those on for him. Nice. So far, so good. In Denmark, we eat duck and roast pork with red cabbage and potatoes, and for dessert, Danish almond rice pudding. Joe, pork, duck, potatoes, sugar-coated potatoes, sauce, and for dessert, we have risalamander. Right, whatever one of those is. Duck is going down well in the chat. I do like some duck. Tasty, tasty duck. We've got 2 Danish people in the chat. What's going on? What a time to be alive. One in the Twitch chat and one in the YouTube chat. I like it. Keeping them spread apart. Right, let's get a left arm and weapon for Mosrog. Did I put the right face on? Yeah, I did. I was a bit worried then. I just saw a face, cut it out and stuck it on. It turns out there's 2 faces. Could have been a problem. Who here likes pigs in blankets? Dude, I ate pigs in blankets earlier today. Yum, yum in my tum. Pig getting a hug from more pig. Tasty, tasty in my belly. Yes, please. Does that answer your question? To be fair, there's not a lot of meat that I don't like. No meat springs to mind as bad. Really. Lily hasn't managed to go out hunting, otherwise I'd be having duck or goose. Ah, okay. You don't have like a butcher's that you can get it from? I guess you must live in the countryside then, Lily, maybe? What do you and all of you eat for Christmas? I'll just be having like chicken, sausage, bacon, stuffing, gravy. Probably make myself some Yorkshire puddings as well. Ooh, average dude having the haggis. Nice. When I've had Christmas dinner with my uncle, I've had haggis before now. Joe is going back into lurk mode. Well, thank you for jumping in, Joe. Appreciate it. Thank you for confirming what Denmark eats for Christmas dinner, so I don't have to just believe Casper. So long, so long, so long. Still going. Yes, we will not finish until Mosrog is completely assembled. Pork is low tier. What version of pork? Because pork sausages wrapped in pork bacon is top tier. It's no fun to buy it. Okay. Yeah, I don't even have the option to go and hunt for it. But yeah, I imagine that would be pretty good, quite fulfilling. What do you hunt with, Lily? We'll soon be eating each other for Christmas. Give it a year or two. I could eat a well-seasoned human, no problem. Free-range human for Christmas dinner. Oops. Wouldn't mind corpse starch for Christmas. Well, there you go. Things are getting crazy in the average dude household. Imperial God's favourite food. Shotgun for duck and goose. Bow for turkey. Nice. What sort of gun and bow are you using then, Lily? Black Sigil has returned, coming to us all the way from Canada. It's Black Sigil Studios, baby. Glad to see you're still streaming. Yeah, cheers, man. I figured once Mogrog is done, we can probably get on our way. But until then, I'm enjoying a nice chat with everyone. Currently listening to what people have for Christmas dinner around the world. What sort of stuff do you get up to for Christmas dinner, Black Sigil? I have a Chaos Lord on a Manticore on the next assembly day. Right, I thought you were having a Chaos Lord for your Christmas dinner then. You have a Benelli 12 gauge shotgun and a Hoyt bow. Nice. Good stuff, Lily. Sounds good to me. How long have you been shooting and hunting for? Angry Raid tried to go deer hunting this year, only saw wild turkey but didn't have the license for that. Okay. And no deer. Oh dear, oh dear. We were pretty late to get our spots, fair enough. With my Dutch side of the family, we traditionally have croquettes. Okay, nice. What do you have in the croquettes? With the other side of the family, typically a traditional turkey and ham dinner. Nice, good stuff. Angry Raid's having Chinese food for Christmas dinner. Whereabouts are you? Remind me, Angry Raid. Bouncing Swords. Mustache. See you lovely people tomorrow. Thanks for being here, Bouncing Swords. Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Lily has been hunting since they were 7 years old. Wow. Almost 30 years. Impressive stuff. So the apocalypse will be no problem for you. Self-sustainable Lily. I like it. And Angry is from the Midwest USA. And you have Chinese food for Christmas dinner. That's interesting. How did that come about, Angry Raid? Oops. Well, he's coming on pretty nicely, this guy, to be fair. Even starting to balance. Nice. Angry Raid. It's because my family is Jewish. Okay. So Christmas Day is just a free day off work then for you. You get to eat Chinese food and go to the movies. Nice. You got any movies you're looking forward to seeing? Fairly common tradition in the States. I have a few friends whose families do that also. Okay, nice. Good stuff. I mean, there's never a bad day for Chinese food, right? Well, I think that's him done. Just have a quick look, see if there's anything I've obviously missed, which usually happens. No, he looks pretty done to me. Alright, let's get him on the base. His foot has a hole in it, like it should stick onto the base somehow, but obviously not. Right then, Mozrog. Let's get you on this base. Plenty of spare bits with that, because it's got an alternate build. There's a lot of spare bits, which is quite nice. Whoops. Yeah. Cool build, cool build. Enjoyed that. I want to see the new Dracula movie that came out in France already. Okay, US release isn't till February. Well, nothing says Valentine's Day like sucking your blood. Average dude usually go to my nana's with my family and have a massive dinner. Nice. That sounds good. If we don't go to the movie, we like watching Home Alone 1 and 2. A Christmas Story and just funny Christmas classics. Yeah, it's always good to have those Christmas classics. Macaulay Culkin, Home Alone 1 and 2. Good films. What about Die Hard? That's a classic Christmas film, right? Right, let's get the lid on the wet palette. We only used black today. Used a few brushes. So we got some black onto this model today, which is good. Ready for some silver detail to go on a load of the weaponry. But yeah, we got loads of paint on there. Haha, Die Hard is so overrated. The thing is, once a film's been seen so many times, it's easy to overrate it, I guess. Especially when it's a cult classic. It becomes something more than a film. And here we have Mozrog. Cool guy, cool looking orc. So I'm gonna take a picture for the Discord. So people who weren't here can see what we've been working on. Whoops. Right. Chuck that in the Discord soon. Die Hard is not a Christmas film. How very dare you. Until Snape falls off the Nagatomi Plaza, it is not Christmas. The only bit I like about it is the yippee-ki-yay. Right, shall we open some trading cards? Let's put Mozrog on the orc shelf. Where are the trading cards? From memory, I've only got 4 packs left of the 40k ones. Here they are. So not a lot left in the world of 40k trading cards. But we've seen some good artwork from these cards, and we have made some good YouTube shorts which have done pretty well. On average they get about 600-700 views, which is really good. Directed some good traffic to the stream. So what do we want to see from these 2 packs then? Mozrog would be good to see, seeing as we've just made him. Either of the 2 models we've had on today's stream will be good to see. Guardian Easter, hoping for Blood Angels. Okay. What else do you guys want to see? Let's have a look, shall we? See what we get. Average Dude wants to see Tau or War. Yes, War is good. We like the War. Just have a quick fiddle with the cards because the quality control is terrible and they're never the right way around. So, Adeptus Mechanicus, card number 1. We've got the Harlequin Skyweaver. Imperial Fists, Sai is not here, but we have pulled his card. Tyrannid Genestealer, that's what I was making when I set my cloth on fire because of the super glue. Tau, Average Dude. We got the Fire Warrior. We got Astra Militarum. First shiny of 2 is Genestealer Cults. And our final shiny is the Inferno version of the Imperial Agents Navigator. That's a nice looking card. Pretty cool. So, Average Dude got the tower he was looking for. Haha! Casper jumping into Die Hard's defense. Not only is it not overrated, but it is in fact a Christmas movie. And Baronk got the Genestealers. Nice. Right, last pack. And the end of the stream looks like this. What will we get? Please give me some Orc. We want Orc. We want Orc. Right, let's flip these cards the right way around. So, Astra Militarum, Hellhound. Death Guard, Blighthauler. Black Templar, Terminator Squad. Imperial Angels. Why are these upside down? Haha, here we are, back to normal. Imperial Knights, Warden. Space Wolves, Thunderwolf Cavalry. First of 2 shinies is the Imperial. There's so many Imperial agents in these packs. What's going on? Final card of the day is more Astra Militarum. This time the Vanguard version of the Valkyrie. Somebody was talking about Valkyrie in chat earlier, right? Pretty cool looking card, to be fair. I don't mind that. But there we go. There are the cards for today. We did Age of Sigmar at the start of the stream. We have done 40k at the end of the stream. And from January onwards, we will be doing 40k stickers in a sticker book collection, which I am looking forward to. I've not done a sticker book for many years, so that should be quite fun. Average Dude was talking about the Valkyrie. Nice. Good stuff. Right then, guys. That's been 3 hours and 42 of stream, which is good. So, thank you all for being here in the stream. Thank you for getting involved. Appreciate that as always. I'll be back on tomorrow. I'll be back on Wednesday. The giveaway will be drawn on Wednesday. And then I'll probably do a bit of Christmas streaming as well over Christmas to see what you guys got in under your trees. But thank you very much for being here. Hopefully we'll see you in the Discord along with your Christmas jumpers and your Christmas presents and anything else you want to share. But as always, I appreciate you being here, and I'll see you again soon. Ciao for now.